I hope the other one's just like full of pulp.
No, I did
It's
actually.
an orange.
I looked at that. No, so and then the next one is
And the fresh squeeze.
Hold
on, 1 second,
Right.
guys.
oh Jesus, man, I missed you guys so much. This is great. So on the other hand, we've got. Hello and welcome to Mastering Mediocrity iMbibes Edition. I'm Jeff.
I'm Ben.
I'm Mark.
And we are here today, as usual, to drink delicious drinks. And Ben, today you are the bringer of the alcohol.
I am.
Please present and tell us
your
your inspiration.
I can't remember exactly what the inspiration was because it's been so long. I got it like 2 days after we did our last one, but then Jeff got sick.
A little bit of a hiatus.
Yeah.
And so we've taken a lot of time off.
Ooh.
And so this is Oak and Eden, finished whiskey, charred oak, rye, and Spire.
That's
Rye
a-
whiskey finished with a charred oak barrel, 90 proof.
Okay, let's see.
Ooh. Get your sexy voice on.
We start with delicious rye whiskey, then add a turn. The charred oak Spire inside adds spicy, deep, and flavorful notes of smoke, caramel, and coffee, accentuating this imbibable masterpiece. How about
Ooh.
Imbibable? Are you fucking
Wow.
kidding?
Yeah, I didn't know
Oh,
that.
wow.
It's
I
like it was
already
meant to
like
be.
this.
It was meant to be. Oak and Eden. The name pays gracious homage to both the perfection of the Creator, who breathed his unique spirit into us, and the wood that infuses our other favorite spirit with its complex flavor. We boldly build upon our whiskey's unrivaled taste by adding a twist. A hand-placed, seasoned, and toasted spire of wood that imparts a unique and aromatic finish to every bottle. The Spire perfects our creation, imbuing a deeper, richer taste, and producing a truly inspired whiskey. We hope it will inspire you to creation too.
Is there a piece of wood in there?
Yeah, there is.
A charred piece of wood, I imagine.
I don't know if you're
It's a
going to be able
long-winded
to
way
see
to
it
say
in
we
there,
put some
but
wood in
there's-
here.
you can see it floating around in there.
It
I
is a
didn't-
spire, too.
I didn't
It's
know-
a spiral.
Yeah, I didn't know it was
Wow,
in there when I
that's
bought
pretty
it.
cool.
But then when I brought it home, the wife was like, "What the fuck is in that bottle?" I was like, I
I'd
don't
be,
know.
I'd be asking if there's like a log inside my drink, why it's there. But we found out why.
Yeah, I just told you why.
I mean, I have high hopes for this. I mean, they're really trying to sell it. I mean,
Oak and Eden,
it better be a piece of oak that's charred.
or at least, you know,
It makes sense that
Aged
it's
in
oak.
oak.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
whatever.
It's
I'd like
got
to
to
see
be.
it.
An
It looks
oak
like
char.
it's charred. It
I
looks
think
like
that's what it said it was.
Yeah.
And I think this looks like a real cork in there.
Intriguing. All
Nice.
right, man, get this
Let's
thing
try it.
unstrapped.
What's the price point of such a fine?
I think it was like $60, like $59.
Okay.
All right.
So that's why.
It better have character.
Unless this ends up being really bad, we're not going to do another shot of this, except for at the beginning of the music review. I'll let you guys pour your own.
All right.
But I didn't realize it. On the back there, it has his and creation capitalized.
Maybe
hinting
a
at
little religious guy.
Yeah, a religious reference there.
Oak and
think so.
Eden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
90
I didn't
proof.
realize that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
They had another bottle that was your normal bourbon, non-rye whiskey, and I was just like, let's go rye. We've had a lot of success with rye.
a lot of
Yeah.
success with rye.
So I was like, I don't think you can go wrong. Maybe you can.
Yeah, that's
It's a
cool.
rubber cork at
is
at
it?
$60. I'm
Oof.
kind of hoping for real,
Mm.
but whatever. It does. As long as the contents are good, that's sharp enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool top. It's like it's unique. It's not just like a square or circled off, squared off circle, wooden top with a cork on it. There's like levels to it.
I like it. It's a handsome bottle.
It is a handsome bottle.
Yeah, like I said, I have high expectations. I've not heard of the brand before, and I'm excited to have something kind of outside of the scope of the things that I've looked at. We haven't had it all. We've had a decent amount, but it's only been a year, and we don't film every week. So
The good thing is, whenever I go to the liquor store, I feel like there's just always new.
Oh yeah.
whiskey.
They're always
you've
coming
never
with
heard
different.
of, like they have like center like little, I don't know, they're not end caps, but smaller
Yeah, yeah.
sections where there's like whiskey on both sides. It seems like that's always new every time I go in there.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
they never have the prices listed, so I'm like afraid
Yeah.
to just be
Yeah.
like, get it, and then they're like $90, and you're like,
If it's-
ooh.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that happened to me one year.
If
That
it's
happened-
on an end cap, typically it's not going to be high dollar.
It's not
Just
an end cap,
typically.
but like so
Yeah.
like there's a wall of whiskey, and then they have like little cart like they're just like individual little islands. Is that what you would call them?
No, they
With
refer
shelves
to it
that
like
have
sometimes,
different whiskeys
yeah.
on both sides.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened to me one Thanksgiving. Me and my brother-in-law went out to the liquor store near or at least my in-laws' house. And, yeah, there's this, like, really cool square bottle-looking one. It was kind of murky and cloudy, and I was like, oh, this looks like it's going to be something special, something really, really neat. And then I go buy it, to go buy it, and it's like $70. And you're just like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Going back for Evan Williams.
Yeah. And then
You weren't
go-
a connoisseur
and then I
at
went
the
and tried
time.
it, and it was terrible.
Ah,
It was so
sucks.
bad, and it took me months to drink it. It just
Ugh.
took forever to get down. Like it was hard to you couldn't mix it with anything. I don't remember.
Oh,
what it
was that bad?
Yeah, like because it ruined whatever you were mixing it with.
That's not a good whiskey, then.
Yeah, it was bad.
Normally, if it's not great, you can mix it, and that'll dilute the taste of that. But
mean,
if you're
you
saying
can-
it's like ruining
You could
Coke,
dilute it enough.
Yeah,
where
Yeah,
it's
probably,
like,
yeah, like in a gallon of tea, sweet tea.
It's a shot
shot,
of it.
yeah,
Yeah, I was
one
like, okay, I
shot.
can drink this, this tea now. That's funny. Let's
right.
take them.
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers,
Cheers,
mate.
mates.
Ooh. That's fucking
That's got some
delicious.
flavor,
That's
man.
nice. That's actually really nice.
Yeah.
They didn't say anything
That's pretty
about
good.
vanilla, but I'm kind of getting that type of flavor. Very caramely for sure. I
I let that
don't-
sit in my mouth for a minute, and it isn't a bad thing.
No. I don't really get the coffee at all.
I don't either.
Yeah.
That's very pleasant. That's honestly, that may be the most pleasant shot we've had yet. It was really good.
There was
I
one I think we had that was really
I
smooth.
might have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah. I mean, I really
It's
like.
it's not harsh at all.
No. I mean, at 90 proof, you don't expect
Yeah.
it to be harsh, but it's still 45% alcohol.
Yeah, it can be harsh. I've heard
Yeah.
90 proofs that are harsh,
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean, I really
really
enjoyed
good.
Davies County. I think so
Mhm.
far the Davies County's been my favorite. That
That's-
one
that
has
was
the
the one-
most.
That was the one
character.
with Cabernet.
Yeah,
So,
I mean that one just
That was
just
so
kept
good.
going with
yeah, that
flavors.
was good.
But this one is like instantly this well-rounded sweet flavor, and there is nothing off-putting about it. at
No,
all.
smooth, but I'm still getting the heat as it travels down.
yeah.
Like I could feel the heat without that, like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
there
usually
was
get with it. There
no
none of
like.
that. And I held it in there for a minute. I was like, oh, why'd I do that? I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it like really spread out across the mouth evenly,
Yeah.
smoothly. It was like when Jeff comes in my mouth.
Yeah, I was good. That's what she said.
Jesus Christ, we were going on a roll there for a second. But back to what Mark said, like you still get the heat, you get that diffusion, and like you were saying, yeah, it spread across your tongue, and there was it didn't hit the vulva. Uvula, goddamn it, it's the uvula, goddamn it, fucking vulva.
It didn't hit the clitoris.
Yeah,
I mean tonsil.
My labia.
I couldn't find the clitoris if my life depended on it.
I believe it's underneath where the vagina comes to the bottom.
It's over there.
And that's why it's been hitting it wrong the whole time. Jesus Christ, that's delicious. Let's just go with there. It's delicious. Okay,
Clitoris?
can be. Wow.
All right.
And Jeff brought non-alcoholic drinks.
Man, we are having fun. This is why we do this. All right, sons, I am going to introduce it. I'll bring them out, but eventually you guys will need to close your eyes
Oof,
because today we have a head-to-head challenge.
nice.
And that, obviously, I will keep my eyes open. But today for you,
Wait,
we
should we
have...
close our eyes?
No, not
No,
right
no.
now.
Oh, I see
You
what
can
you're saying. I
have,
see
you
what
can
you're
know what
saying.
it is. Minute Maid.
I thought you were about to bust out a gallon of milk. Again, here's 2%,
2% and 1%.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. That's the next one.
No, that'd be so bad mixing fucking milk and whiskey. I don't feel good.
So this.
Oh, the color of puke that comes out of that.
So this is Minute Maid's pulp-free orange juice, 100% pure squeezed orange juice from concentrate. Now that will come into play here in a moment because if you want to try to get that somewhere.
I hope the other one's just like full of pulp.
No, I did
It's
actually.
an orange.
I looked at it. No, so and then the next one is
And the fresh squeeze.
Like,
Hold on, 1 second,
Right.
guys.
oh Jesus, man, I missed you guys so much. This is great. So on the other hand, we've got Simply Oranges, pulp-free, full blast orange juice, and I just, like to me, this is the benchmark of a good orange juice.
This tiny fucking thing.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I couldn't find the pulp-free equivalent of
just
this.
the fact that that is available and that isn't already gives this a leg up.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I
You gonna
couldn't
grab
find
this
that.
on
No,
your way
you're
to
right.
work in the morning. It's just drink a whole half-gallon orange juice. Fucking psycho does that.
See him on in the car, like they're on the highway. What the fuck's this guy up to? What's wrong with him?
Just drinking
What's
this
going on in
Minute
his
Maid half
life?
gallon.
Half a gallon. Minute
How
Maid.
much does his wife hate him? Like,
Yeah, it's like-
gives him the whole half gallon. Fuck off.
How
Get
much
outta
does
here.
his-
Breakfast, pussy.
Take your pancakes, you piece of shit.
How much does his pee burn?
Oh, probably bad.
Yeah.
Probably, or a lot. I guess.
All right.
It's a-
Fever.
That's a lot of acid. You should have
I don't
gotten
think
the
I've
low
ever had-
acid
I
version.
haven't had that much orange juice where I've noticed it.
Yeah, I mean,
burning
it had a
pee.
lot of. All right, so I've got the cups. Like, we're just gonna have to play it by Scout's honor. Close your fucking
So
eyes.
are we guessing which one is which, or just doing a blind taste test
Well,
which one is?
I mean, in reality, it's like
Both.
I think you can do both. You can say which
Okay.
one is better and which one you think it is.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's get set
All
up.
right. All right. We good?
Yeah.
All right.
So the fact that you drink like Tropicana or Minute Maid or even Kroger brand orange juice, and each time it tastes like a pretty decent orange juice, is impressive because sometimes you have an orange and you're like, this fucking sucks.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes like veiny
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
Or there's like no juice in it. It's just like all fiber. You're like,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's all
Really
veins.
hard.
I was gonna be like, who passed quality control on this? But it's
Yeah.
like, what do you expect them to do, Ben? Fucking open it up and then put it back together?
Yeah,
Like, oh, there's
like,
not
You
enough
have
juice
to
in
get
this
good
one.
at like feeling them and knowing what you're gonna get.
I
you
just
can
grabbed a
kind of
bunch.
see if a orange is dehydrated to begin with, but like a navel orange has such a thick skin, you can't really tell. A clementine or a tangerine or even one of those
Clementines
just
are
like
so good.
Yeah.
So good.
But they can be so bad. Most of the
Yeah,
time
yeah,
they're great,
yeah.
but they can be
Sometimes.
awful if they're
Like,
dehydrated.
I feel like a navel orange is like a you're really like just rolling the dice on those.
I
when,
agree.
When those are in season, I feel like we'll get a bag of them and I'll eat like 6 of them a night, just and then lay down. Like, what have I done?
Why does my pee
Why did I do
burn?
this? Why did I do this?
It's
Yeah,
just-
this heartburn is a nightmare.
Oh god, yeah.
yeah, they're so good though.
Yeah.
It's like a drink and
Yeah.
and
candy.
food.
Yeah.
Drink, candy, fiber, all at
Yeah.
the same time. Like you can't go wrong.
All right,
Alright, let's
I'm
try
ready
it.
to try this. All this
Left
You
time.
want the left one first?
Left one
Left one.
first.
All right, let's do it.
I'd have to say that one's the Minute Maid.
Same.
Okay, let's move
And
to
it's
the
good.
right.
It's fine.
Yeah,
There's
Yeah.
nothing
good.
wrong with it. I don't mean that in a bad way.
Yeah, I stand by that.
This is the simply.
This is the simply.
The one on the right is simply orange. The one on the left is Minute Maid.
I think I
and-
prefer the simply.
Ben, what do you prefer?
I think I like the Minute Maid better. The simply orange seems a little bit tangier.
It is a little bit tangier.
You guys are right.
It doesn't feel as thick though.
No.
So yeah, you guys are right, and I'm surprised that you like the Minute Maid better, because I'm definitely a Simply Orange guy.
That's not what
and
we
I just
normally
like
get.
I just like the natural flavor that I think I get. You know, I mean, we're humans.
Right.
We have millennia of what natural flavors are, and I do feel like this the Simply
Simply.
Orange is realer. Now,
What's the
Simply
what's, like, the
Orange is not
ingredient
from
list?
concentrate. It's 100% squeezed. You know, so which that's great. I mean, that's fine. But I mean, when you consider from concentrate, that means you break it down into a syrup and then you add water later. Now you can add very filtered, delicious water.
I was gonna say, like, what's pure squeezed,
But-
pasteurized orange juice.
mean?
So
What
like
does that mean?
it's like fresh orange juice that gets pasteurized. So I think they like
The pasteurization
boil
process gets rid of bacteria.
they boil it and then
viruses.
bottle it, and then it cools down, and there's nothing in there.
All right, boys, let's wrap this thing up. Mark,
Yeah.
bust out your.
Wait a second. Let's rate the orange juice.
Better hurry.
So for this, the Simply Orange, I'm going to give an 8.
Don't
The
even-
Minute Maid is 7.5. It's very close. But it's not as good.
I just prefer Simply. It's orange juice and it's good. I wouldn't be upset if I got either one of them.
Okay. Scores, numbers.
I mean, like an 8 and then an 8.
Yeah, I know, right?
Seven,
Seven
yeah.
and eight.
Yeah, sorry,
7.5
7.5 and an 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Orange
All
juice
right.
isn't my favorite thing.
Closer shot here. A little pregame action from a few episodes past. I ended up with.
Are we going to do that, or are we going to do what we
3.
had?
No.
You,
we
you
wanna
wanted
do
to.
this. Yeah, we
you
wanna
wanted
do
to.
this.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah. wanted
So I
to
ended up
talk
with
about
3 of these
it.
bottles in my freezer, and I decided to just combine them into one and see
So
how
what
it
we've
was.
got?
So we have an Elijah Craig
Straight rye.
straight rye, a Middle West Spirits straight rye dark pumpernickel, and from I think the previous episode, the last one we did was old George Dickel Tennessee Sour Mash.
Put it in front of the camera so they can see it.
But it's all mixed together, so it's the Elijah Craig Pumpernickel Dickel.
The Elijah Craig Pumpernickel Dickle. I like it. I mean, it definitely rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
Let's
We
see.
did a taste test of a combined. I think that was a bottle that I brought. It was a combined whiskey.
Ben had your High
Or a
West
blend.
was a blended whiskey,
Yeah.
and the Smooth Ambler was a blended whiskey as well.
No, the Smooth Amber wasn't blended, was it? It was just.
I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was just from somebody else, and they brought it
I think it was blended.
distributed.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers,
Cheers.
mates. It smells. I can smell the pumpernickel.
It's not as good.
Mark, that wasn't nearly as good as the Eden and Oak or Oak and Eden, but it's a valiant effort. I appreciate the thought. I appreciate you thinking outside the box.
It was more about saving space.
Fair enough.
3 bottles in the freezer starts to take up
Oh,
space.
no doubt.
I wouldn't consider starting a business where you blend whiskeys together.
No, I'll be mixing.
No,
it if
not
I have,
3 of them, at
Have
least.
more of it.
All right, boys, let's get out of here.
If you liked what you saw here today, please like, subscribe.
Hit the bell.
Watch the show.
Call your mom.
Love you guys.